That's that pressure, nigga. You feel that?
We fucking threw that shit up.
Yeah, God can make moves. Doobie don't snooze. It's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, son get through. But I'm break.
Yeah. I said, let's just get it going, man. What's good with y'all?
Conversation, no warning.
Huh?
Who hit the joint mid conversation? No warning, no nothing.
I hit it. I'm like, fuck it, let's just get it going. Let's just do it, man. We already getting it cooking. Y'all had some good conversations. Why not just get it cooking? Fuck it, man.
That's what we on. That's what I know.
Yo, Sean's in there. Let's get down to business. Like, let's, we got things to talk about. We want to give that full hour before that nice game come on, though, man. I want to see this game, so. I said, let's just get it going.
Nigga stacks off.
I didn't cut him off, man. Y'all stop acting like that. I let it start. I'll let it start all over again, man. I feel, I just wanted to get the game going.
Shout out to my nigga nonchalantly.
Stony was talking through the intro, right?
Yeah, Stony in the background.
Nigga, being heartless, right, Stony? Nigga, just cut us off.
We kept it going, man. It's all good, man. It's that natural shit.
Nah, maybe I was a little too quick on the draw, man. I had the finger ready to go. You know what I mean? So
I did that shit. I did that shit a couple of times, man. I hit the wrong intro a couple of times and shit. So.
You might see a motherfucker propose marriage on this motherfucker.
I didn't mean to get on. I didn't mean to do that to your stacks, man. I know you wasn't. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas? What's good? We back at 4
man. Another Sunday, man. Another crazy Sunday.
Together, reunited.
So hold on real quick, man. Let me put it all together. Yeah, man. So it's once again, man, we got another Sunday going on. Oh man, we did it. I got to do some corrections on this title, but it is week 15. So I have to correct the titles. We got Parlay with us week 15. We got Stony Books, Stony Sports Book going on a little bit later on to give you some best bets. With that,
hold on. Beans.
What?
Stony, you might have to change your name. That's ill right there. Stony Books. I like that. Beans just gave a little name. That's ill right there. I ain't gonna lie to you, Stony.
I'm telling you, that
whole Go ahead, Beans. I ain't mean to interrupt you, but that shit ill.
I like you get famous. I want like 10%.
Hey, listen,
that could be the AKA.
Yeah, we might have to change that. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
As far as the segment, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. That ain't no thing.
I like that.
We could redo that. That ain't no problem, man.
Yeah, I like that. Good one, Stacks.
Yeah, for real. So with that being said, man, like I said, guys, we got some little mishaps with the title, but it is. I thought you fixed it, Stacks. I thought you went and took care of it, but I'll try to fix it right now, man. Ain't no thing. But Riz, but yeah, guys, it's week 15. There was some decent games going on. We did watch the Patriots game. I was kind of disappointed with that whole thing there with the Patriots.
Dumpster fire.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the deal with that is. It was the defense, man. To me, it's like, what's going on with the defense, man?
Patriot defense I've ever
What is
seen.
going on? And they don't have enough offense. And in reality, they don't have enough offense either to cover
it up a little bit.
To
cover it up.
To cover it up.
Yeah,
right.
The
right.
thing
You're
is,
totally
though,
right.
quick,
They don't have enough offense to cover it up. You're right. That's the perfect word for it.
Is fundamentals, though. Some of that teriyaki, whatever his name is, he keeps running inside, bro. Stay in your position on the outside.
Yeah,
come on, man. Nah, that's regular. That's regular. That's not talent, bro. Stay in for your assignment. Like I can't, bro. I turn that game off. I ain't gonna front. Don't even ask me about that game. I turn that shit. I can't.
AKA shout out to Bill Belichick. Do your goddamn job.
Just do your job.
Man.
For real.
I'm just being real. Yo, they don't have the best roster.
Bill's. I hate to bring Bill up, but Bill,
that's
true.
what
Bill.
Bro,
that was Bill's thing.
That was Bill's thing.
Yeah, I mean, this is a learning. This is a learning year, man. Yeah. I think that this offseason they're gonna they see what they got this year. They're gonna clean some things up in the offseason. This is the where they see who's in it for the long haul, who's in it for the short. And this they're gonna clean some things up this offseason. And I feel like they're gonna field a good team next season.
Well, we got a quarterback. I know that.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
They got a quarterback. They got to get an offensive line. They got to
get on that O line. Definitely, they got to fix that O line, that D line.
Got to fix that.
That interior. Got to do one both sides of the ball.
You ain't gonna be able to do them both. But if I had to pick one thing to fix, that's ASAP. It definitely would be that offensive line.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want him to get hurt.
Yeah, that would
no. You don't want him to end up like Andrew Luck. You know.
No, exactly.
Andrew Luck, man. You know, no O line and his
career. Luck brought a lot of that shit.
Did y'all see?
You know what? Luck brought a lot of that shit on himself, though. Stony. Luck, you remember Luck used to run that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That he has a little bit, but
he
great quarterback.
So today's game really on today's game, as far as I observed, what I didn't like, it seemed like that offensive line thing with that dude. What was his name? What was the name of the one? He had the back-to-back fucking.
You got dog shit 1 through 5 on the offensive line. Your dog shit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's dog shit 5.
Yo, that dude low. He got 2 calls back to back that started that whole decline and the way the offense was moving. The offense was moving decent until he got that holding call, and then the next call was on him again. I forgot what it was. He got 2 calls back to back, man. It was just
he got beat back to back plays. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was back to back plays.
No, that changed the whole complex of that.
The one thing. Remember the one thing, man, the story, the one dude announcer said he didn't even get out his stance.
He didn't even get out his stance.
Yeah.
You know, like he looked slow as shit. He's holding people. Yo, that offensive line is putrid for real. It needs work. It needs work.
Yeah,
it needs work. Like 1 minute they look like something, but that dude Low or whatever his name is, he's horrible, man.
Terrible. He's terrible.
Especially from today's game. What he did today's game, it was just like, come on, man. Like, are you serious? I didn't like it. But other than that, man, what else y'all seen today, man? What kind of games? Let me look at the slate today, man. Sorry about that. I'm kind of like,
that Pittsburgh shit. That's what I was watching. I wasn't even really watching the past game like that.
I told you.
I was watching that Philly game. I was on that game pretty much.
Yeah, the Chiefs right now. A little bit. I was at work. I was watching some of that Chiefs. The Chiefs took care of the situation. Yo, you're right though. Cook, I gotta give it to you. I tried to give this kid a chance. Jameis, man, I don't know what he needs.
He's donezo.
I don't know what he needs. I don't know what he needs.
Magic Pat got hurt.
Magic Pat got hurt, but I'm saying Jameis, like, just throwing the interceptions to me is like, how much you gonna do of that? Like, wouldn't you be afraid? Like, wouldn't you be afraid to do that? Like,
not making that bet.
You just continuously just keep doing it, dude. Like, it's horrible, man.
You know what means? He's such a likable guy. You know what I'm saying? So, man, because he seemed like a good dude. But then he gets up at the podium and he takes accountability for the shit every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if you're taking accountability, wouldn't you think you'll do better the next game? Try to throw less than 3.
Yeah, it's just
throw one. If you're gonna throw, if one happens. just take the sacks if you think you're going.
That's been his MO.
He has bad habits. He can't shake those bad habits off. He just
throw
can't.
the ball away, man. You got such of a gunslinger arm. Just throw it into the stands, man. Get rid of it.
Yeah, I mean, he always thinks he got something. He always think he got something. He always try to stretch a play out, man. And
I didn't. That's that part I did not like, bro. Like seriously, I couldn't feel it. I definitely couldn't feel that. But watching that, and I didn't even get to, I turned it anyway. So I didn't. I mean, I was on some other shit anyway. So I didn't even know that until watching the Patriots game that Pat Mahomes got hurt in the end of his game or somewhere during the game.
Yeah, he'll be all right though. I mean, if he's gonna get hurt, it's now. Get hurt now and not get hurt last game of the season or the playoffs.
You know what's crazy though is I think Andy Reid had Carson Wentz ready to play. I just think Carson Wentz will do all right in that Andy Reid offense. I just really do.
And he's the backup?
Yeah, he's the backup. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
But the question is, they're trying to clinch home field throughout. I mean, it's very important that they do that.
Yeah, they're gonna need it.
They're definitely gonna need it because they won't beat Buffalo and Buffalo.
They ain't beating Buffalo.
No, not with that offense. Not that offense. Not that offense. That offense, you're right. That offense can't do. No, I watched it today. They need work on that offense. They do. You're right.
Buffalo got to tighten up that D for me. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, they got to tighten up that D. But hey, that's another case of the offense covering up for the defense. I mean, the offense scoring, the defense. They're gonna have a stop or two.
They can score whoever.
Mm-hmm.
They can score who?
Yeah, but they ain't sliding.
Who ain't gonna play that's gonna outscore them? Who they gonna?
They let the Rams put up the Dirty Harry on them 44 Magnum. I ain't.
Right.
That game didn't sit well with me. That game didn't sit well with me.
They just beat
that
Detroit.
defense got a little bit of
right?
They still got about. Yeah, they beating Detroit.
They won 10 in a row. They would do.
They would do. Yo, I knew that though. I kind of felt that Detroit was going to be due.
I'm gonna tell you what. That's a bad L for Detroit. They don't want to go to Philly and play Philly in the playoffs. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that right now.
You were saying that though. Stacks, you've been saying that. You've been saying that though. You've been saying that. I'm
telling you,
they don't.
Philly on some shit right now. The way
they Detroit's going home. They go to Philly. They going home.
That's
fact.
I'm with.
I believe that. I believe that.
They going home.
I believe that. I definitely believe that.
I mean, I'll give them a chance. I mean,
obviously.
They can't. They got to look at it like, fuck it. We're gonna ball wherever we go. I get it. In Philly, they're gonna have the chances against them, but I'll give them a chance. I mean, Philly would be probably a 3-point favorite in that game if it was Detroit. So it's that close.
I mean, you give anybody a chance, man. But the thing is, Detroit.
I don't think it's that bad, though. That's what I mean. The discrepancy is not that wide. Where
right.
Buffalo's defense. What about Detroit's defense? If we're gonna start talking about defense,
I agree.
Who they gonna stop?
They got issues. I mean, I don't know.
They got some little issues. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the issues ended up within the past few games. I wouldn't say throughout the whole season. But I wouldn't say Detroit. Defense was horrible through the whole season. They wouldn't have that record if it was. I think in the last few games, that's why Stack said it. They would do.
They've been having injuries.
They showed it in the game last week that something's going wrong in the defense there with Detroit. They got to button up some stuff.
Yeah,
they've been having injuries.
Yeah. I still like Detroit. I still like Detroit out of the NFC. Yeah. No matter what, I still like them coming out of the NFC, but.
Yeah, I like
what Buffalo's doing, Buffalo's for real. But Stacks is right. Buffalo's getting their defense is getting numbers put up on them too, big numbers. You know what I mean? So it's a nice open one. It's gonna be interesting.
And to be fair, that's the NFL. You can't even sneeze on a motherfucker, and you get you can't do shit on defense no more. Nothing. These guys are running free through the middle like it's. Like they playing fucking freeze tag in school.
Right.
It's crazy. It is crazy. I understand you want to protect people, but damn.
Bengals beat up on the Titans 37-27. Commanders end up sneaking the game on the Saints 20-19. They got lucky. The Ravens took care of business against the Giants 35-14.
That was easy money for them.
Yep. I think Lamar had 5 TDs.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was balling.
Shout out to those fantasy holders that had Lamar today, because it's the playoffs in fantasy. Shout out to those who had Lamar, man. You guys got a good amount of points from him.
Shit,
Shout out to Josh Allen, all of them.
Josh Allen, Goff,
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, yeah.
AJ Brown.
Yeah. Shout out to and a special shout out. I got more respect for the Cleveland Brown fans, New York Jet fans, because how y'all go through year out to get y'all ass beat and be loyal fans. I shout out to y'all because this shit is wild. Like, I don't know how y'all fucking be going through that shit. Stony, they get right just to watch their ass get their head beat in every week, dog. Like,
yo, just like, hey, look, like the Knicks fan. The Knicks fan, I mean, just the analogy, not to go off court, but the Knicks fan, shit, they sell out that Madison Square every night. They sell out. Even before, you know, they got a better squad now, but when they was, you know, they were bad. The Knicks were horrible. They sell that arena out every single night.
Yep.
So that's a good analogy as far as like comparisons.
Yeah, I'm a Patriots fan right now. I can't talk shit either. We ain't been good in years.
And that's
we was good for 20 years prior though.
It's tough. It's
20
tough.
years.
Hey, Stony, that felt like 20 years ago. No cap.
And granted, we ain't got the pieces.
None of that shit.
I'm kind of liking this. I'm liking this. I want to see the reboot, the restart.
On top of that, we ain't expected to win, and we ain't got the pieces them niggas got. I'll tell you that. The Jets were expected to win. Like Cleveland was expected to win with what they had. We ain't expected to win.
I don't know about Cleveland. I didn't think Cleveland was gonna be good. I said the Jets are right. I didn't like. I told you Watson was. I thought Cleveland. I told you the most important position is the quarterback, and they don't have one. They didn't have one. But you're right. The Jets, you're right about that. The Jets, I don't know. I thought Cleveland. No, you right about the Jets. That's sad. That's sad. You got Wilson, Sauce. Who's the Quentin? Who's probably one of the best defensive linemen in the league? What, Johnson, Quentin, whatever his name is, Quentin. And you guys can't get 4 wins.
Quentin Williams.
You can't get, and he got his brother. You can't get 5 wins with that team. No, you're right about that one. I don't. The Jets.
Sometimes it takes more than players, man. You know, it takes more than the players, man. You gotta have a good chemistry.
And the ownership sucks for them too. That owner he always jumping in, doing shit.
Oh yeah.
Firing the coach.
Yo, they got problems.
Because he didn't get along with the quarterback.
The Jets got they got choices to make. They got a lot of
they got moves.
You know, they got a lot of decisions they got to go through. They got a lot of choices they got to do with the and what they're gonna do with the Aaron Rodgers thing. Like, are they gonna run that back? Are they gonna run that back? Really?
They might have to, because he got them strapped. He got them strapped, man. You know, that cap. You know, it's only right. I would bring him back. Shit, you just can't just keep hopping around like that. I mean, he was hurt the first year. This is his first year back from injury.
He should come back. He definitely should come back.
Yeah, give him that benefit of the doubt and let him come back for that third year.
Money.
I think they could do something after that.
After that, owe him money?
Hell yeah, they owe him money.
I think this was last year on his deal. Remember, he was still on that Green Bay deal when they traded him.
I think next year is last year. This is. I thought.
I think it's an option. If I'm mistaken, I think it's an option.
A team option.
Is it a team or his?
Yeah, I think it's a team option.
Yeah. Look, I might be wrong, but
either way, you're right. Though.
The matter is, they need to bring him. They need to bring him back, because that's the least they worry. The thing is, with this dude, you don't know if he wants to come back. That's the thing with him. You don't know. They've already asked him, is he coming back next year? He's like, I don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. That's typical Aaron Rodgers. That's typical Aaron Rodgers, man. You're always leaving people in limbo. Just the other day, it was all good. Just a week ago, this is the only team I want to play for, and So who knows? But they need to bring him back, and they need to work on other things than the quarterback position.
I think they're gonna bring Vrabel in.
I think Vrabel. Yeah, that sounds about right.
They're bringing that dude John Robinson and Vrabel.
Where
Vrabel as a coach.
As the coach in New York.
The coach is the interim coach, right? Didn't dude get fired this year? Yeah,
Solid got fired. Yep.
Yeah,
they're gonna hire that dude from the Titans, Robinson, who got fired from the Titans, and he'll just bring Vrabel. You know, the GM usually brings in who they coach, who they, you know, they have success in Tennessee. He got a ready-made roster.
Titans fucked up. They should have never let go of Vrabel. Look at that. They let him go, and they even worse.
Yeah,
that ownership over there, they don't know what the fuck.
I think that was a mutual partner of the ways, though. I think they just didn't. They kept butting heads, ownership and him.
They kept.
They tried to work it out. Then he tried to work it out. Then they just kept butting heads. Kind of like what happened with Harbaugh at San Fran. I mean, Harbaugh wanted to stay in San Fran. Remember, him and the owners kept butting heads.
And it was probably because of the quarterback position. He probably didn't want Levis.
Yeah, he probably didn't want him.
You know, he probably didn't want Levis to be that guy. He probably had other plans.
What's up with Winston?
Yo, these dudes, Buffalo got lucky. Yo, this last shit right there, them dudes, woo. See, Detroit, that right there is what I like about a team that played to the end. You know what I mean? That's playing to the end. Yo, that's the score they played to the end. They almost had that. Tell you the truth, they had the ball, but what you call it, he should have fell on a good game. Let me see what else here, man. The Texans took care of the Dolphins today. Is the Dolphins officially out of it, guys?
Yeah, they out. They out.
And the Colts got beat up by the Broncos, man, 31-13.
I watched that game.
They did some stupid. You see that dumb play they try to pull?
That was dumb. That was dumb. But you have to, Stony. But you got to do that when your quarterback can't throw the ball. You have to make shit up.
Man, but damn, man, that ball took forever to get to the other side of the field. That dude had enough time to just say, "Oh, here we go," and just fucking.
Like T said, man, that quarterback.
That shit was so slow.
Who you talking about, Richardson?
Well, the coach, they tried to do a trick play.
I mean,
they tried to do a trick play.
I don't know, man. This being that what he did to us, man. I just didn't. It was our defense for real, man.
It's us.
It was us because
they were able to get away with that shit.
I just don't see it, man. Like that shit, like you guys said, like I don't know, but when watching him live and we saw that, it was just like the dude's a big dude. Stacks was right. Stacks was right. He's a big kid, man. He's a big kid. And I could see where the tangibles why, why he ended up being end up getting drafted as a quarterback, but I just don't see the skill. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, he's a great quarterback to work with because look, Lamar wasn't like the best guy coming out either. He was pretty
raw.
Yeah. He ran a lot.
Lamar,
he didn't throw too much.
He wasn't that.
No.
Remember Lamar. He wasn't like blowing people out the water.
No, but he wasn't that. That kid can't throw the ball.
Stony, Lamar won the Heisman Trophy. That's number one. His numbers the next year were better than his Heisman year. He always was in that 40 touchdown round in college. That kid, I live in Florida. He was I don't even know if he had 15 touchdowns, dog, in college. He's an athlete that plays quarterback. Now, if you put him at tight end or receiver, he'll be great. But I'm telling you, they're going to have to – if you want to work with that kid, it's going to take a while to get him where you want him. I'm telling you. Lamar had a body of work coming out of college, a great body of work, Heisman Trophy winner. Then the next year, his numbers were better than when he won the Heisman the first time. But this kid's numbers wasn't even half of Lamar Jackson shit. Not even half. I'm telling you, that kid, I ain't sold on that dude, man.
Well, Lamar's
he went to the combine beans like we talked about, and he had a great combine, though. That's what got him drafted. You know what I'm saying? That's what got him drafted.
2 INTs.
And they rolled the dice, and Yeah.
I mean, Lamar's throwing the ball much better than he did like his first couple of years.
Well, yeah, he got better throwing the ball, but this kid just like, I don't know. That's crazy.
I'm with y'all.
And even against, to be fair, even against the Patriots, he didn't throw the ball good against the Patriots that day. He was running all over the place.
He was running all over. That's what the problem was. He was running all over.
We just couldn't make plays either. Like, because
we couldn't make plays.
We stopped him so many times. We had so many opportunities to take the lead or whatever the case may be. We just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, we couldn't. That was like watching that was like, oh my gosh, man. Like that was just to go back on it. And even though that was 2 weeks ago, that was like, I was disgusted. That was the way the defense like had so much opportunities to make the stops that we needed during the game, man. We was in that game, and you know, man, personnel, man. Hopefully we can work on that for real. Like that's the major issue with the Patriots. It's personnel, bro. Players. I never thought about it that way until you used to hear
his fucking pocketbook.
You used to hear but you used to hear what's the tuna? You used to hear the tuna talk about that shit. This is before Bill. You used to hear the tuna talk about personnel and players, and you know, like he was big on that shit. He knew quality, he knew, and it's true. Like now today, we're like 20-something, almost 30 years after that. And we could say, yo, it's the truth. You could see it on the field. It's the personnel, bro. We got the quarterback. Yeah, we got some good running backs. The kid Gibson could be good. He could be a good 1-2 punch to the Stevenson thing. We got 2 good running backs. Stevenson, hold on to the ball, bro. But damn, with the receiver thing, you know what I mean? That's looking weak. The offensive line thing, and then the come on, the receiver thing is horrible, bro. That's horrible on our squad.
Bro, I'm getting depressed just talking about that.
No, it's not even. It's
man, we got 6 trophies.
We got. It's not about that. It's the rebuild. It's the rebuild. It's the truthfully the rebuild. But look,
I knew it was coming though. Like
it was coming, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
and I don't think one draft was gonna solve it though.
Nah, it's gonna take a little bit of time. I mean, look at the Celtics after the 08. I'm just using analogies. A lot of teams, we got to go through this. We can't just keep winning forever. You know,
I get it, but bro, no. Hold on.
This thing as far as like,
hold on.
Like I'm not. I'll
let you speak. You got that. The difference is though, they're not investing in the team, bro. We don't have to go through that. I'm sorry, Stony. I don't have to go through that. You could go through that. He's not investing in the team. He's not spending money. Not only are they not drafting well, he's not spending money. Do you know the Patriots? You know how much that organization's worth? And you're not spending money. That's not like I said. You could do that. You could do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not letting him get away with that.
Though? Was they ever a big money spending team?
Well, they have to be now, Beans. They have to spend money. You have to spend money, bro. You can't not spend money on your offensive line.
They got to spend money.
You cannot not spend money. You got to outbid people. They'll come here if you outbid them. You have to spend money on your line. You have to spend money to protect that kid. You can't go into this year, draft a number 3 quarterback, and take everybody off practice squads and free agencies. You can't do that, bro. Okay, you might not have the best receivers. You might not have the best defensive line, but you cannot invest in your team. You can't. You can't do that, bro.
I understand that.
The rebuild's fine. You guys want to rebuild? Fine. We could rebuild. We could see the process.
Okay.
But if you're worth what the Patriots are worth, all the money they charge, all the shit you guys got on right now, and you're not investing into the team. And you guys are gonna say that's okay?
No.
I'm not saying that's okay.
No. I don't think you. I don't think that's saying.
No, I mean, it's not.
I don't think nobody's saying not investing in the team. But no, let me put something to you though, a little bit though. Let me bring a little knowledge.
I'm not being devil's advocate. That's how.
No. Let me put a little knowledge to a little something to it. What if the quality of what you're trying to talk about spending is not there at that time? You're saying spend money.
What do you mean? There was offensive linemen.
No. Time out. Why we made mistakes on spending money on players that we thought should be that player? Free agency. No. Hold on. No. I'm saying, what real quality? Let's say right now, who's an offensive lineman that's a free agent?
Beans, I don't have the offensive line in front of me, but I guarantee
you're saying spend money. Who would you spend money on? Who would you spend money on?
It's more to that. It's more than just spending money.
Last year, who really though? Okay, tell me who was out there that you should have spent money on.
There was offensive linemen you could have spent money on. I don't know the names.
No, I'm saying forget the offensive lineman. Let's just take them off. No, I'm saying what about an offensive player? What about an offensive player? Who we wasted? Who we regret that we could say this year if we should have spent the money last summer?
You can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
You saying spend money? You saying spend money? Let's say
you have to spend money.
Okay, let's say the money was there. Who was worth it to spend that type of money you're talking about?
They try to spend money on the receiver, right?
Who?
Yeah, Calvin really and Brandon Ayuk. They tried.
Yeah, but they turned it down. They didn't want to come here.
They turned it down. They really turned it down.
They didn't want to come here.
It turned it down. I don't know about Ayuk. I know about Whitley.
Ayuk turned it down as well. Ayuk turned it down as well.
You gotta be smart, man. You can't operate like that. You just can't be throwing money around like that. There's a lot to it than just throwing money around.
Now, of course, there's a lot to it.
There's salary cap. There's salary cap. There's a lot of players that's under contract. There's so much behind it that I can't tell you exactly what it is. But I don't think a team that's been dominated for 20 years is going to just lay down now. You know, there's a lot more to it. But you just can't just throw money around like that because, as you can see, a lot of these free agents that sign with teams and they turn into nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's a crapshoot. Even if you think it's a crapshoot,
free agent, but it has to be a quality free agent.
Smart about it, right? You got to be smart about it.
But I'm not saying you got to be you got to spend money, bro. I never said throw money. You have to spend money. Plain and simple. That's just plain and simple.
I'm sure they will.
I'm sure if you don't spend money, you're gonna keep losing. That's just facts. Because you can't do everything through the draft. You guys know that. You ain't gonna fix every hole through the draft.
You can't. I know that.
You have to spend some money. Now, do you go spend it on every time? I don't have the free agent list in front of me. I just know you gotta spend money.
Right. I understand it, but I think we, breaking the bank. I think everything has to be at a crawl space.
Listen to this. The only year they broke the bank was the last year they made the playoffs. That's a fact. Whether they sustained it or not, that's just what it is. The last year they broke the bank, they made the playoffs. Am I wrong about that?
Who was that?
Was the year. I think that was the year when Bill brought in when Bill brought in Aguilar and all them dudes. I think that was the last.
Yeah, they broke the bank and they made the playoffs. And they haven't made it since.
Jonnu Smith, Travis Henry, or whatever, Henry Hunter, whatever. Hunter, yeah.
But we could just wait around.
It's not about wait. I just think it takes a little bit more than.
Both of you guys are right, but they broke the bank on the wrong players. That's exactly what.
And I think they have to be careful with that now. I think if you're gonna break the bank, don't get me wrong though. We do got to spend money. I want. Yeah,
you got to be careful.
What if we go spend the money on T. Higgs and T. Higgs ain't what we thought he would be?
There's a lot of people. Talk to the Raiders. Talk to the Raiders. Look at the Raiders, what they did, and look what shambles there in the Raiders with Devontae Adams and all those other free agents. It could just backfire. I think this team is just trying to locate their opportunities. And they got a plan. They got a program that they're gonna go by. I think that's what they're doing right now. I don't know exactly what their plan is. I don't know exactly, but they have a plan in place. And they know what they're doing. They see all of that. They see who's coming off the books. They see who's gonna be free agents, so on and so on. They everything goes together. They just can't.
And I bet you they see.
I don't trust the people picking the players. That's just me. I don't trust the guys picking the players. They've been picking the players for the last 4 or 5 years, and they ain't picking shit. You cut one of your draft.
Right. I give him Drake May. And Polk would have fooled me too. I would have got fired by Polk too. I thought Polk would have been better than you.
True.
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I
True.
thought
But they picked
me.
They would have got 5 behind Pope too. True.
Javon Baker didn't get on the field.
Hey, he's still capable of.
Why Javon Baker ain't on the field though? There got to be a reason.
Who you talking about?
Javon Baker. Why is he not on the field though? Why?
Hey, I mean, who knows? Something that's happening behind closed doors. Maybe the practice.
Healthy scratch for 3 games, 4 games now.
Well, he's not doing. He's not doing in practice. I mean, that's what it comes down to. He's not having a good practice. When you don't have a good practice, you're not going to suit up. It's just that simple. They need to see what you got. When you're running those plays, they run drills. He's probably dropping passes. He's probably not running the right route. He's probably doing a lot of things in practice that's not giving him confidence to go into the game or put him in the game. That's just what it comes down to. If you don't got a good practice, you're not going to be on the field.
It's a lot, I know Doe's frustration. I understand it, and I feel you, Doe. We do got to spend some money, but I think we got to spend the money on the right.
No one's saying spend it on the wrong players, bro. I'm just saying you have to spend money. I never said just spend it on any player. Spend money on locate who you want. Preferably offensive line.
I think they tried. I mean, look, this guy didn't want to come here. It was just that simple. I mean, they wanted to get dude that went to Tennessee. I'm glad we didn't get him. I don't think he's all that anyway. I'm glad he didn't come here. But the guy over there in Tennessee, the wide receiver over there,
Calvin
Ridley, he got on all kinds of shit when he was in Jacksonville. He's just been a problem. And all of a sudden he comes back and he's acting some type of way. He could stay over there. We tried to get him, but he didn't want to come here. He did not. We was one of the teams that he didn't want to come to, so we didn't get that opportunity to negotiate with him. But that's fine. But they trying. They just don't want to break themselves, and that's just how things are.
I think after receivers seen Drake May this year, I think they come. I think they come because now they see the quarterback. I think that they didn't come here because nobody wanted to fuck with Mac Jones or Belichick. You know what I'm saying? So nobody wanted to fuck with them 2 guys. But now that you see.
He got old. He kind of became that guy that I don't think people wanted to really
to play for. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That guy.
Do you think they want to play for? You think they want to play for Van Pelt?
No,
because you can have a good quarterback. You can have a good quarterback.
For Mayo,
have the right scheme.
They got to actually. They want to play for Mayo.
Let me tell you something though about a receiver. He'll go anywhere. He gonna get the ball. I'll tell you that right now. These deep receivers right now. They don't give a fuck about losing. These receivers care about numbers, bro. They don't. You see, Jamar Chase.
So why would he go over there? So why would this? So dude didn't sign here, right? You're saying really didn't sign here, whether you wanted him or not. He would have been our best.
He didn't know he didn't know the quarterback situation, though.
Right.
He didn't know.
So he went to the one with Levis.
He didn't know.
He went to Will Levis.
He felt a better situation over there. He felt.
Remember when he went. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. When he went, you can shake your head, but when he went to Tennessee, Levis had a good rookie year when he did come in. It was decent. It was decent. It wasn't bad. His arrow was pointing up. Now he shit the bed this year. Don't get me wrong, but after that audition tape that he did his rookie year, it looked okay. Yeah. And we only missed out on by $2 million. By $2 million. Now you're looking at Drake May this year. Receivers are fucking divas. Look at AJ Brown bitching because they winning games and he bitching about not catching the ball. That's what that's what receivers do. Look at Jamar Chase was bitching. He started catching the ball. Now they losing, but he catching balls. He quiet now. You know what I'm saying? So Drake May can get receivers the ball. That's the problem. Why you think nobody wants to go play with Lamar Jackson? Why do you think nobody will? They have tried to get him in number 1 there. Receivers want numbers, bro. They want numbers. That's why receivers, they tried 100 times to get him a number 1, and they just can't get it. I mean, shout out to Zay Flowers is probably going to be.
They tried to the draft. Bateman too. Bateman was another guy that had hope.
They tried, but people, these top flight receivers, these upper echelons, they're scared that they're not going to get the ball if they go and play with Lamar. That's what they're scared of. You'll see receivers. They'll go to Green Bay because Jordan Love, go to a Detroit. Anywhere that they're gonna air the ball out to them, they're gonna go. But that's why a lot of people like to go. People want to come play with Tom. They knew Tom was gonna give them the rock. You know what I'm saying? They knew people want early Aaron Rodgers. They knew Aaron was gonna give them the rock. But I ain't fucking with no Mac Jones. I'm just not, bro. I'll take my chance with the nigga that eat mayonnaise. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking with these other quarterbacks, dog. But Levis, you're right, though. Levis is trash. I agree with you on that. Now, but his rookie, I thought he was gonna be decent. I thought he was gonna be good. He showed a little sample size.
Yeah, he showed all right. Yeah, he showed some promise.
Well, they definitely gotta. If you,
he did.
You know, he was all right last year. You definitely have to. I know what you're saying, but part of it is scheme, and that scheme,
I agree,
is not good.
I agree.
And we all could agree.
I agree, though.
That scheme is
I
agree.
I agree.
So
could the play calling be better? Absolutely.
In a lot of that scheme,
I think that's one thing should be a big reevaluation for. I'm
with Doe. I'm with Doe on Van Pelt. I'm with Doe. I co-sign.
I'm with you on the Van Pelt. I'm not even, to tell you the truth,
because you can have. And he's a hell of a quarterback. Obviously, he's a hell of a quarterback, hell of a arm. And I think and I believe
I'm kind of suspect.
I think people will come here, but you got to get the scheme. The scheme got, because listen, if a guy comes here and says do a 2-year, 1-year deal to play with this kid, right? And you have a scheme with Van Pelt where he's doing bubble screens on 3rd and 5, or he's doing some. It's just that is just.
Because remember, next minute, though, he could tell you. Van Pelt will turn around and tell you, though. He would turn around and tell you, though, based on what you just asked, he would go like, "Who am I throwing it to on 3rd and 5?"
So maybe those plays are based on the players that he has. So once he gets more skilled players,
I'm not defending Van Pelt, but I believe you ought to be right. I think he looks at his personnel.
He looks at his personnel. Can my guy? Can I get somebody to get separation for 5 yards?
Right.
Separation for 5. I just need 5. Can I get somebody to get me that?
I'll give you that. But
Edelman was with his eyes closed used to do it for us. We don't have that guy that we can get that.
If you're 3-10 or 3 and whatever, why are you being conservative? You threw it to Bourne. Air it out. Fuck it. You might as well.
Listen, Bourne should be getting more targets. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Every time.
Oh yeah.
Listen, he's not who he was. I'm just saying. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm watching anymore. I just feel as though for a 3-10 or whatever, 3-11 team, I get it. They have what they have though. It is what it is. If you have someone like you said, Baker might not know the plays. He probably doesn't, Stone. He probably running the wrong routes all day. At this point, if you throwing out guys on the offensive line that you just picked off the street from last week, why don't you just throw him in there? You giving them motherfuckers a reason. You letting them learn on the job. Let your 3rd round pick learn on the job. They're not being consistent with that.
I think this year.
It's a learning curve this year.
I think this year for Mayo, for all these players, I think this was a fucking audition tape.
I agree. This is the first.
Now after this year,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm going on the limb. The whole staff, it was an audition tape. Except Mayo.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got to adjust in the offseason. Now you see what kind of
he is. Exactly.
But no, Mayo's gonna come back. He gotta
no, Mayo's coming back. But what I'm saying is
coming back.
Everybody else right.
All his coordinators, all his players.
Yeah.
This was an audition tape. Now you're gonna see what kind of coach Mayo is because he gotta make moves. He has to.
Yep.
He has to make moves.
This is the season
we not just talk about. Hey, fellas, we ain't just talk about players. We ain't just talk about
coaching. You're talking about coaching.
Oh yeah, you have to. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna bring. You ain't Covington. No.
I think I hate to say it. I was saying give Covington.
Let me finish real quick.
Go ahead.
You could not be great, but you have to show in any job you all do. We all work. We all run businesses. Whatever we do, you have to show some signs of buying improvement. Like I said, the dude Taki Terry or whatever, just regular shit is nothing. There's no talent. There's nothing. You stay in your spot. You do your job. He did it like 3 or 4 times. The announcer said it. I seen it. That's coaching. You have to stay in your spot. You can't not. That's something, even if you're going to get overpowered, get beat, that shows, that's on tape, that shows. He got to go if he ain't going to improve on, if that doesn't improve. Those guys have to be evaluated also. Like I said, during the year, you ain't going to, okay, we're going to be okay with the rebuilding. I get it, fine. I'm not, but it is what it is. I want shit done now. Okay, I know the reality of it, though. But during the years, even when you're not good, look at Carolina. They're not great, but you show increments of improvement. You understand what I'm saying? Increments of buy-in. You know what I'm saying? I see backsliding. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot.
I expected
some players who bought in. Some players are bought in, and some players we got to move on from.
Look, the one thing I blame the Patriots, and I'm gonna blame them for it. And you know, people can say what they want to say. I think we kept Belichick a year too late.
No, I agree with that. I
felt like we held on to him a little too long.
I agree with that.
Yep.
And I think that
created that void. It created that personnel void.
And if you don't mind me, saying
that's where the problem started, man. And Bill left this mess. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't mind me saying this, I feel as though you have to look at the scouting department thing. These guys, Elliot, I'll name them. I got fucking names. Elliot Wolf and Grove. They have been involved in the last. Okay, Bill had the final say. Okay, so we gave you this draft this year. These guys are still here. When you got rid of Bill, Bill brought in Elliot Wolf. Kraft didn't bring him in. Bill brought in Grove. Al Grove was his father, defensive coordinator, I believe, stats for the Jets, right? Or whatever. He brought him in. When he left, why did they stay? If they weren't drafted and they weren't up to snuff, why did those guys get to stay? I don't understand that. But okay, they're here.
I'm gonna tell you why they stayed. And for Bill's misses, he also brought in Pioli and the other guy from Houston too. So they thought when Bill left, I'll tell you what happened. They thought Bill was smothering them. And when Bill left, they took the open the door for them guys. So now they thought they could use their creative.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
You know what I'm saying, though?
No, I feel you.
And you're right. Yeah. You're right. They do got to draft better, though. I'm not saying that. They still miss.
You guys give them this draft and that's it? Because I'm only giving them one more.
They still missing on these draft picks. Now, what I'm saying,
I think they hit on next year. They're going to be much better next year.
They hit on Drake May. And I'm telling you, Polk would have got me fired. I'm sorry. I would have had to apologize to the owner of the team.
I'm giving him a chance. I'm not giving him 1 year, man. I'm not giving.
No. I'm giving more than 1 year, Stony. But I'm saying, like don't say it all the time. We got to judge him for what the fuck he's doing now. You know what I'm saying? And
next year,
no doubt.
Yeah. And the draft wasn't good this year, fellas. I'm sorry. And all I'm saying is, if you draft someone in the 3rd round and he don't even get on the field.
Hold on. We hit on Keon White too. We hit on him.
Yep.
We hit on him.
Keon White.
I'll give him Keon White.
Yep. You got to give him. Keon White and probably Barmore and there's only 3 dudes right now on that
safety.
Barmore get a pass.
And what's his name? And obviously Gonzo, and there's only a few players on defense, bro.
His ass off today. Gonzo played his ass off today.
There's only a few players on defense that's solid. Bro.
How about the safety that we got a couple years ago? He came out that small college.
Duggar,
yeah.
Something ain't right about Duggar.
He might be hurt.
He looks like he's losing a step.
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
He looks a little different. Yeah, he might be losing the step. That's what it could be already. It could be that already with him.
He was already slow when he came out of college.
But he was kind of
he was
kind of smart,
man. He was flying some heads, man.
He was flying some heads. He was good on the ball. He was great on ball. I don't know what's going on with him now.
I think I'm telling you, there's a lot of guys on the defense that's playing out of it. He needs to flip to that strong safety side, not free safety. They got him covering too much. They got him covering too much.
He is covering too much.
Right, he is covering.
They need to put him in that Rodney Harrison position. You didn't see Rodney covering too much. You know what I'm saying? Rodney was out there, put him in the middle of the field, whatever. But I think Doug is covering way too much.
Yeah, they gave him a contract.
Right. And he's covering, because he got to go run against that tight end, right? He got to cover that tight end. You're right.
Yep.
I tell you who else is suspect, and I've been watching him. His name never get brung up. Jonathan goddamn Jones. He's always getting brung up. Anytime.
Garbage.
And the other kid that shouldn't be covering anybody. The other Jones.
Marcus Jones.
They finally benched Marpoo, though.
Marpoo got
he ain't played today. They finally benched his ass.
So as we can see, y'all, we're talking about cleaning up a lot of things there. You know what I mean? It is a lot of cleanup, though. It's not, it
doesn't happen overnight. You know,
it don't happen overnight. I knew for facts that the Patriots was gonna go through this up and down. You know, listen.
So bring Brad to the Patriots.
Yeah,
you know. A couple more wins, we'll be a little bit more satisfied. But right now, if we get the third pick again, what do y'all think? We get the third pick. We now we cooking with some we got some commodities.
I'm trading that down.
You got to trade that.
Of course, we trade that down. Of course, some people are saying take the kid Hunter. I wouldn't take him.
No.
I wouldn't take him. I'll trade it down and build an arsenal off of that third pick, man.
Yeah. Seriously. Build the trenches inside.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely, I agree.
You're gonna get a lot. You're gonna get somebody's gonna throw you. There's gonna be teams that's gonna throw you it. Huh?
Hit the button.
What button? You done?
No, hit the button.
Oh.
It's almost the best.
Oh, okay, cool. I forgot. You got it. Yep, good. I'm glad you told me about that because I got to pay attention to that. You ready, Stony? We about to hit that button, man.
Let's go.
You ready for these? Go. Let's do it. Yeah, it's Stony's book. Yo, I like that one. Like Stony's book, but that's cool. We're gonna go Stony Sports Book. We're gonna go with some bets right now, guys. We're gonna give y'all some bets with Sean Doe and Stony Cook. So let's get it going. What you got going on for tonight's game before things get cooking?
We gotta hurry up, man. So I'm taking Seattle plus. It's 2.5 now, but you could buy it up to 3. Just take Seattle. Buy it up to a half point because it's 2.5, but just take Seattle plus 3. So you might have to buy that half a point. I love that play tonight. They're at home. They're on fire. They know they got to stay on the Rams and the Cardinals' neck for that division because that's the only way they're going to make to the playoffs. And they got the stronghold on it right now. So they're on their necks, but they got to, maintain that. So take Seattle plus 3 Monday night.
Joe, what you got on any prop bets on this game real quick before it gets going? No prop bets though?
Yeah, I did, but
okay.
I got Geno Smith over 23.5 completions, Tucker Kraft 25 receiving yards, Josh Jacobs over 95.5 receiving and rushing.
Okay. Sorry if we dropped this kind of late to you guys, man.
You still do live prop bets though. You're good.
We was rambling on about the Patriots,
right.
but
I know I was trying to watch the clock, but
my fault, man. I wasn't paying attention. I was actually I took my eye off that clock. Next week we got Monday Night Football. We got 2 games on Monday night.
Bless you,
motherfucker. Bless you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That nigga sneezing his neck off.
God damn.
So what we got? What y'all got for Monday night bets? We got the Bears taking on the Vikings. The Bears are heading to Indianapolis to take care of the Vikings, and you got the Falcons going to the Raiders. What you guys got on these games?
Yo,
give me your Kirk Cousins props, Stony.
Nah, so no, I don't. I mean, I'm not on the prop game like that, but yo, I'm gonna take the Bears plus 7 tomorrow. It's a division game, man. I don't know, man. I think the Bears are I think they're gonna hang around, man. So it's a lean though. So for those who don't know what a lean is, I'm not too strong about it, but if I'm gonna make a play, it's gonna be the Bears plus 7, and I'm definitely taking the Falcons minus 5.5 against the Raiders, man. The Raiders, man, they trash. Although they give up a fight at times, but Atlanta knows if they lose, they out. They win, they around, they in. They'll be right there. So I expect Atlanta to come out tomorrow night, gunning and blazing. Bijan Robinson, London, and man, Kirk Cousins, man. I don't know, man, but yo, you better step it up, man. But I like Atlanta. I like Atlanta tomorrow. At the Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders, -5.5, and I'm leaning on the Bears, plus the 7.
Nice. Doe, what you got on the prop bets
I only
tomorrow?
got for Chicago, Minnesota. I didn't do the Atlanta and LV because I can't stand those teams. But I got Sam Darnold 250 plus. I got
Say that again.
Sam Darnold for 250 plus yards passing. I got Caleb Williams 200 yards passing plus, and I got Justin Jefferson at 80 plus.
That's all you got. That's your prop bets.
Yeah.
So yep, guys, that's your prop bets. That's your Stony book, sports book, Stony Crook sports book. So you guys check it out every week. We got a Stony sports book going on. And we give you the best bets and the props that we have from Sean Doe and Stony Crook.
Yo, Stony, we're gonna get UG's to sponsor that segment.
Yeah, for real.
Y'all fucking up though. Y'all fucking up. Y'all gotta drop some shit with the college joint. You know, some of them joints start Friday.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that Thursday.
Thursday night though. We got Thursday night.
Thursday, man.
That
Come
shit
on,
don't
man.
be 100%. That shit don't be 100%. So drop a little bit right now, just a little bit.
we gotta do 100.
You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Just drop a little bit. Just throw something out there right now, because that shit don't be 100. We know that.
Oh,
so
that's
so what you want?
Yeah,
you want?
drop
You want
something right now.
Yo,
Okay.
look.
let's look at the bracket then. Let's pull. Let me get on page.
Yeah,
with you
but we
guys.
got
Let me get
games
on
on
page.
Friday and Saturday. So
That's
you want?
what I'm saying. And we ain't. If say something happens, you know, we all got busy schedules. That Thursday shit ain't 100 like Sundays. So
That's
I
true.
would just drop a little nugget. I know Doe heavy into the college joint.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Go ahead, so you good? I got some right now.
I'm taking Notre Dame, Indiana under 51, man. I think that's gonna be one of those type of games. That's what I'm looking at. Indiana, Notre Dame.
Hey, Doe,
Under
if there was
51.
any team, I thought that should not have been in the college playoffs, and Miami should have been fucking Indiana. I wasn't sold on them. They played a horrible schedule. Then they played Ohio State and got their doors blown off.
I'm glad you said that, Stacks, because my pick is going to be Notre Dame to cover that 7.5.
I agree. I'm with you, though. I'm with you.
And I like that on Friday night.
That's a low-key rivalry game because they both from Indiana.
I'm about to drop a bomb on you guys. My final is gonna be Oregon against Georgia.
That ain't no bomb, nigga. Everybody picked that one, probably.
How you gonna pick Georgia, two-loss team?
Because they played in the SEC. Nobody goes undefeated in the SEC.
Come on, there's other teams that can pick. Everybody looking at other teams, man. Ain't nobody looking at Georgia. They sleeping on Georgia. I mean, Oregon, but
nobody will be surprised if Georgia's in the finals.
I like SMU, Stony. SMU to cover the 8.5 at Penn State. I think SMU at the end of that game got some. I'm not gonna say they're gonna beat Penn State, but I think they got some confidence at the end of that game. What do you think, Stacks?
SMU, I wouldn't be surprised
to cover the 8.5.
Though, like I told you, I wouldn't be surprised if SMU beat them. They Penn State
No. I'll be surprised. They're not gonna beat them.
I'm telling you, Penn State ain't won a big game since Franco Harris. I'm telling you right now. They haven't beat Ohio State.
That game's on the 21st. That game's on the 21st. SMU Penn State.
And I like Clemson.
So you got you got SMU beating Penn State?
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm telling you.
No. You got to answer that question. Yes or no?
Yeah, I'll take SMU to beat them. Yeah.
Nah, yes. I won't.
I like SMU with the points.
I think Penn State's gonna deal with them. I think they'll cover that 8.5.
You think so? Okay.
You say cover that 8.5 too?
Gonna cover that 8.5.
Wow.
I like upset of the week. I think Clemson's gonna take care of Texas.
I like that. I like that pick. I mean, I'm taking them to cover that period. I'm taking them to cover that period. I like that.
I'm talking about straight up.
Oh, that's the big one.
No, that's I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the best game of the week right there.
No, but I don't dislike that. You know, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna play that.
No,
I'm definitely gonna play Clemson to cover that 11.5.
I respect that. No,
did y'all say that? Did y'all talk?
Game. You guys don't think that momentum means something in these tournaments?
It's tough to say because this is the first year of this playoff format.
That's true.
It's kind of tough. You know, it's
kind of tough. Not only that, Dabo knows how to coach big games.
Yeah, he do.
Dabo knows how to coach big games.
Yes, he does.
What about Tennessee, Ohio State?
I like Tennessee.
Ooh.
I like Tennessee plus 7.5. And I'm a sprinkle on the money line.
Ooh.
So they got Ohio State minus 7.
They don't have it like they used to.
No, it's true though. Some Ohio State though.
They lost a little bit of that luster that they used to have, that swag. They lost a little bit of that. Then you let Michigan go up there and playing flag on your field.
That Tennessee quarterback misses a lot of throws, man. I'm telling you right now. He misses a lot of throws.
I mean, the games that I've seen, I didn't see too much of that. Maybe because their defense been playing really well. But I think Tennessee has enough to definitely keep up with Ohio State. Ohio State doesn't really score much. Their defense is good. I think this is going to be too.
I'll take the under 47.
And I think Tennessee can steal that game. I just think they could come through and steal it. But I'm more confident on the plus 7.5. That's more where I'm going with it.
And y'all said y'all talked about Indiana, Notre Dame. Y'all talked about Indiana, Notre Dame.
Yeah. We said
I took the under. I took the under.
That Indiana Notre Dame low key a rivalry game. Both of them in Indiana.
Yeah, because it's in Indiana.
Both Indiana.
I think Notre Dame's
gonna wax that ass. So
I think they're gonna beat them.
If I had to take the spread, I'll take Notre Dame. But I like the under more.
Okay.
I like the spread. Yeah, I like the spread though, because I just think Notre Dame's gonna. It could be one of those 21-7, 24-10s. You know what I mean?
Notre Dame got a defense that can hold you to 21.
You know what I mean? So I'm taking Notre Dame over with the 7.5. I'm taking SMU with the plus 8.5. I'm taking Clemson outright. That's my picks for the weekend for that.
Nice.
And then my bad. In Ohio State, I'm going to do the under. My bad. Do the under.
Under on the Ohio State.
It's 47.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that under.
And that's all this weekend, right? Friday, Saturday, you guys said?
Friday night is Friday and Saturday at 8. Saturday, 12 p.m. is SMU Penn State. Clemson, Texas at 4 p.m. on Saturday, and it finishes with Tennessee, Ohio State at 8. So we got 4 games. There's more other bowl games, but obviously those are
like the main ones.
One more thing. NBA, who y'all got in the finals in that cup? OKC or Milwaukee?
Nice question.
Oh, OKC's winning.
I like OKC.
All right.
OKC's winning that.
Tell the viewers what's the spread on the joint though.
Hold on.
Oh, the spread on that? That game is what, tomorrow, Sunday night?
Wednesday, right? Tuesday.
Yeah, that's a question niggas want to ask. I got a degenerate gambler that lives close to me. He's supposed to come on the show today with the questions, but he didn't.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm taking the under 200.
It's the under 215.
He skipped out, Beans. They probably looking for him right now.
I'm taking the under in that game.
He said under 215.
Yeah, it's gonna be low scoring.
Only motherfucker I know. Hey, no, he probably listening to. Only motherfucker I know to take a prop bet with all the starting 5 of the Celtics. Nobody else. You can't bet the whole team, dog.
Shit, good luck with that.
Yo, bring him
the whole starting 5.
You gotta get him to get on the comments. We need him. We need him on the comments.
Nigga called me. I said, "Yo, what's the prop?" He said, "I had Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Peyton Pritchard, 4 fingers." I said, "That's it." Yeah. I said, "Niggas, you wilding away."
You gotta get him to get on this live. Get in that comments because we need some of that.
That's crazy.
You'll have Stony and Sean going crazy. Like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's making me more mad than the Patriots. That motherfucking
No, I told him what you said. I said, first of all, you never bet with your own team, dog.
That's crazy. No, first of all, you don't bet 3 guys in the starting lineup.
I said the same thing, and I don't even gamble. I said the same thing.
Yeah, you just don't. You don't do that.
He's wild.
But anyway,
nah, that's cool though. That's funny.
The spread's 4.5.
I'm taking the under in that game. I'm not really taking the spread. I'm taking the under. That's gonna be low scoring, man. OKC, they only allowing, I think, like 99 points a game. Their defense is tight. And Milwaukee, they don't score much. So
they're gonna be a problem when Chet come back.
But they're gonna be a problem. They're definitely gonna be a problem. And they know what it is to be in that position, like in that they got that experience last year. Yeah, they're gonna be there, definitely.
Yeah, they gotta. This is the year they gotta go at least.
Yo, shout out to Emirates, man. Is it Emirates?
Yeah, that's it. That's the
shout out to Emirates, man. They putting some money into basketball. Yo, they better be. The NBA better be careful with these dudes. Yo.
Nah, they already trying to like.
These dudes gonna buy. They gonna buy the NBA.
No, they trying. Yo, bro, NBA gotta watch out.
They better watch out. That's what I'm saying.
I guarantee you.
I might be laughing, but I'm serious. I'm laughing, but I'm serious.
You watch.
Yeah, but you know what? But on the low, I can talk about it. Fuck that shit. They don't want them to come buy no NBA team.
No, hell no.
Hell no.
They were trying to regulate what they were doing. They were trying to regulate what they were doing.
Nah, not with him. He ain't having that.
Nigga said Bin Laden's cousin gonna try to buy the Grizzlies.
That dude, listen. That dude don't like somebody.
Yo, B. Nigga said Bin Laden's cousin gonna try to buy the Grizzlies.
Bin Laden's cousin.
That shit's real.
Bin Laden's cousin's like, yo.
They're not letting anybody buy a team.
Vegas. Could you imagine
how rich you are? You gotta get past them.
No, it's real. No, it's real.
Yo, could you imagine they put the team in Vegas? Yo, I'm trying to.
Oh man.
Yo, that's coming though. They got Vegas and Seattle. That's coming. And they're gonna
there's a basketball team coming to Vegas. Definitely. LeBron.
Shout out you with that hat on. Seattle should have a basketball team. Period.
Hell yeah.
Well, Vegas is gonna get it before Seattle, and it's gonna be
LeBron.
No, I believe that. It's gonna be LeBron.
No, Stacks, I believe that though. I think Vegas will get it before Seattle.
John Henry, and LeBron are gonna get
Seattle. They ain't build that shit for no reason,
bro. They're gonna have a team called the
Dubai Arena in Seattle. They just built it. It's already done.
Owned by Brahim.
Stop that shit.
Listen.
Owned by Brahim and Ahmed. Yo, I'm telling you,
y'all joking. I don't fuck with dudes.
Stacks, no. Chopping up is not having that shit, nigga.
He ain't having that.
Oh, hell no.
Shut that shit down.
He shut that shit down. Straight up. Y'all want to buy what?
I'll tell you what. He'll make sure Elon Musk, if a team get bought, he'll make sure Elon Musk is first in line for that. Where you see Trump, you see Elon Musk now. You see that shit?
What if they have a team in space? That shit be crazy.
Yo, they was at the Army game. You see Elon Musk in the background. Look what Elon doing at the fucking Army game.
Because the dude's worth like $700 trillion.
Yo, Stacks. I love it.
He's the right guy to have all that money. He's into some other extra.
Nah, he's on another level. He's a mad scientist, bro. You crazy? He's not the right guy. I trust Jeff Bezos. I trust Bezos. No, listen. I trust Bezos before. No, listen.
He's not doing dumb shit. He's out here making the world better, man.
I trust Bezos before I trust Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the mad scientist, bro. Are you crazy? This dude got plans to. He wants to take everything to Mars, bro.
Y'all bugging.
Yeah, he damn sure do.
Yo, go look him. Yo, look what he's trying. Yo, I'm not lying.
He's right, Stony. Elon Musk.
He's making it optional. He's making it optional. If you want to go there and pay 10 G's to go, you can go. Man, he ain't trying to bring no. Come on, that's ridiculous. Man.
He said he's making it optional.
Optional. If you want to take a trip to Mars and look at this shit, go ahead, pay like 10 G's, whatever. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, I ain't
he's trying to like move it. I like what he's doing.
We're having fun. We're having fun.
Preserving preserving like the
Mars
ozone layer, like
Mavericks
making everything electric. I like that shit.
This is gonna be a championship.
No, listen, real quick. Let me tell you something. You see how you just mentioned something about the electric thing? Yo, watch this new show on Paramount Plus called Landman.
I seen one episode. It's pretty good.
Yo, Crook, you'll change your mind about what you just said about that electricity shit. Watch Landman. It's about oil and all this other shit. This shit's crazy. It's like a TV show that's telling you what's really going on in the oil industry. You gotta watch it, yo.
Shout out to Paramount. Paramount, that shit line is the best shit going right now. Ain't nobody
for real.
No, what's that agency? The agency's fire.
I'm telling you.
I ain't even watched the agency yet. I gotta watch that shit.
If you ain't watched that Lioness yet, I'm telling you right now.
Oh, the Lioness? Oh,
that shit is ill,
bro. Yo,
that
Cook,
shit is ill.
The Lioness.
Did you see that shit from?
I'm telling you.
Nah, not from yet. I ain't watched from yet. I ain't watched that yet.
Go watch that.
Good shows on that shit.
And Alex Cross too.
Yeah, that shit is ill. I give you that, Beans. That shit is ill too. Yeah,
Alex Cross is ill, yo. I'm trying to tell you.
Stony ain't nothing fucking with that Lioness show.
No, ain't nothing fucking with Lioness. Yeah.
Nobody playing that show is crazy.
What is it about?
It's like
espionage shit.
Espionage, CIA, Delta Force shit. Yo, this shit's crazy, bro.
This shit is ill,
and the shorty, what's her name? What's the chick's name, man?
Saldana. That's Stony people's right there. She's Dominican, right?
Yeah, Zoe. Yeah. She's running it. That's her shit. Yo, nice show.
Yeah, I gotta pick. I seen that.
Nice.
I gotta put.
You gotta watch it from season one.
I promise you, if you watch one, you'll binge them.
But if you like that show though, that type of shit, the agency's the same shit.
Yo, the agency's hot too though.
You gotta see that shit. The same type of shit. Those type of shows are making it come.
They got the games in London. They got the games in London coming back though.
When it coming back though, Stacks?
The games in London coming back.
Yeah, that shit's.
Oh yeah, that was fire. I found out
that shit was crazy.
No, you were right about that one.
That shit's fire. I watched both. For real, check that. That shit is beast, yo. I can't wait for season 3 to come out.
The first 2 episodes, I was like, "Are you kidding? This is." Then I was like, "Okay." Then it heated up.
Yeah,
no, that shit was fire, yo.
But now it takes me like 3 months to watch a whole series because I'm working all the time, going to school. But I be at school with the phone.
That line and shit. I was on the job on the phone. Like, hold, let me get.
Yeah. I be on the phone in the whip. I be doing some sucker shit. Yeah, where the dashboard is.
Yo, Stacks, you right.
Niggas be thinking I'm an Uber driver.
Right there. That's how you be right there. Hold on.
I be like, hold on. I be like this.
Yo, that Linus. Yo, Cook, watch that shit. You're gonna be hooked, bro.
I'm gonna start it up.
You're gonna be hooked. You're gonna be hooked from season 1. Shit's hot.
Paramount Plus got some shit though.
They do.
Yo, they do.
Shout out to that other joint they got too, Mayor Kingstown. That shit's ill.
Oh, that shit was fire.
That shit's fire. I can't wait for that to come back. Mayor Kingstown. That's Paramount Plus. Yo,
what about Tulsa King?
You know that one dude
fire too though.
Yo, the one dude he makes
Stallone is on this shit with that Tulsa King shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, the one dude makes all the shows, dog. One dude makes all
the shows. Sheridan.
Yeah, he makes all the shows. Yeah, he makes all the shows.
Yo, them shows.
He started
off with the Yellowstone joint. That's his shit.
No, Sons of Anarchy, right?
I didn't know he made that though. He might be right. He
made
Sons.
That was his first show.
Shout out to Sons. Yo, I watched that shit too. That shit was fire.
I never watched
my favorite. That's my top 5.
I never watched that.
I gotta co-sign you though. That shit is ill too. It's Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. I never watched that.
Joint.
Yeah, the Mayan shit was
Anarchy, but it was alright.
I gotta watch that. I never watched that. Never checked those 2 out.
Your boy Josh Jacob got his props in the first quarter. Cha-ching.
That's a good pickup by Green. By the way, I think Green Bay can go into anywhere and upset a team in the playoffs.
I agree.
Because they always do it.
Yeah.
That's good. Josh Jacobs is good though. He's money. He's the truth. Yeah, he's good.
Shout out to him. If you haven't seen his life story, man, shout out to that kid. That kid was homeless, sleeping in his car with his pops. So shout out to Josh Jacobs, man. The special wishes and get well and hope he do all right to my man.
Oh, Randy Moss.
Randy Moss, one of my favorite players.
Yeah, man.
Real.
We didn't talk about that. All jokes aside, he hit people with that one. People like, yo, that shit. I don't even, you know, I didn't even know.
Man.
I saw him saying he was taking this slow, and I knew something medical was going on, but you know, I think my wife, he said he came on, like he went on social media and he talked about it. So, you know, shout out to Randy Moss, man. Hope he gets well, man. Seriously.
But they showed him today. He was at the crib with his sons and he was walking with a cane.
Cool.
Yeah, he had a surgery. He had a surgery. They said a serious surgery was done.
6-hour surgery.
Damn. Yeah. And is this what? Is this what is this? What kind of was it?
Liver, liver and the
pancreas. They had to remove a tumor that was in between his pancreas and his liver, I believe.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yo, that countdown show ain't the same without Randy. I'll tell you that right now. That countdown show. My favorite all-time Moss is when Darrell Reeves was talking shit. Stony and Moss hit him with the one hand joint.
Like, yeah.
Remember, Reeves pulled up lame like I don't want to
play.
He on some shit today. I ain't fucking with Randy today.
No, he's different.
No, Randy was
hit him with that one hand.
I've never seen
easy work too, Stony. Right, like yo here.
Getting to watch him play, getting to watch him play for New England, that was something, bro. That was definitely fact true. You know that they did their thing with having Randy Moss here. Yo, that was true wide receiver work we saw.
Get better.
Shout out to Tom. He said he came here because of Tom. That's what he said.
Yeah, exactly. So, guys, man, it was a good show, man. We had fun tonight. We cracked it up. We talked about a lot of shit. You know, the title probably was off, but it'll be corrected over there on all the other sites when I get off this. And we'll try to catch and convene on Thursday. Though I know you're gonna be revising some time, so we'll hope.
After next week, I'll be.
We'll see you on
my way to you. To Stony, we gotta try to figure out. I want to get up with y'all in person and do the show.
That's why I told Doe to drop the college joints today because I knew he probably gonna make it Thursday.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta work. This is my last week. I'm gonna be on vacation after this week, and my last day of school. Real quick, I officially finish tomorrow. I graduate from RCC. Took me a long time. Then I'm off to UMass Boston.
Congratulations, man.
I appreciate you guys, man. You know, because like I said, this show, my music and school, that's my job obviously, but this is the most important thing. And I told Stacks of the day, no matter even going forward, this is no bullshit. I'm gonna make it a point to schedule my shit around this show, my hardest and my job. You know, at least Sundays. I can't always say Thursdays.
Yeah, any other day, right? Sundays.
I just can't. I can't lie to y'all. But after next week, I'll be off for a few weeks. So I'm gonna mix the album, but I'm gonna make time. I'm trying to go. I don't know. Like I said, we're on the group chat. We'll figure. I don't want to talk about. We'll figure out a way.
We'll figure
all
that
beans or crook, whatever you know.
Yeah, we'll figure the logistics out. Definitely. I know Cook's gonna be taking a little hiatus too, but I'm sure he'll probably still make the show. He's taking a little something. So me too. But I ain't going nowhere to tell you.
Hey,
the truth.
Beans, I'll bring the free agent spreadsheet.
Beans, you do. What you want to do? Buy Beans? Where you going?
Nah, I'm good. Yo, I got a whole house being remodeled right now. A whole house, not a whole house, man. And I tell you, a whole house being. We're gonna shoot it. I'm shooting the show. Trust me. When I finish upstairs, I'm shooting the show from upstairs, so y'all can see all the damn work that was put into my house within these past 3 months, man. It's been crazy. I haven't had.
That is a big dig over there.
It's a big dig over here. Seriously.
This how long this nigga paper is. This nigga go across the water for 2 weeks. Shit like that'll break the average nigga. Like we might come back and be struggling.
Yo, we got jobs, man. I mean,
we got to come back and say he gonna
we got jobs. Stacks. So what do you want us to do? We got jobs, man. I mean, what are we supposed to do?
I'm gonna get to you next, nigga.
We got jobs, man. I said, like my man said, shout out to my man Keith, man. Like every time niggas come at him with some bullshit, we got jobs. What am I supposed to do, man?
Like y'all niggas got more than jobs.
We got jobs, man.
especially
listen, it's just that simple.
Hold on. Though usually a nigga do one room at a time in the crib. You do one room, might do the basement. This nigga say the whole crib.
No, but you don't even know what happens, Stacks. When we was younger, when Beans was cutting hair, he was saving all that money. He was putting that shit under the mattress. He just spending that hair cutting money. He must have got at least 1,000 from Ross alone.
Yo, when you called me that one time, though, you say, yo, T, I'm gonna just get my driveway done right now. I said, oh, word, that's this nigga said I'm gonna do the whole crib. You see how close I'm on the camera right now? The whole crib.
I was in New York, right? I called Beans, right? I'm on the highway. All I heard was cut. I'm like, what's going on? It's like, yo, though, I'm clearing out my cabinets, bro.
You know how long your paper got me to get the whole crib done, my nigga? The whole joint.
Nah, man, it's
2 floors now. We ain't talking about
Stacks. Yo, listen, Stacks. You know what I'm doing. I'm building that equity on this joint. Listen, don't talk. You just built the whole house. So don't even, listen, don't let this dude fool you guys.
No, but you know what it is? The problem with Stacks is
people out there, this is my man, 50 grand. We grew up together. That's my brother.
Crazy, right?
Don't let him fool you. My brother built a house down south, down in Florida, a whole shit. All right, a whole house from the scrap up. So don't let him talk no shit.
I told him, give me all the basic shit, though. No granite, no nothing. Give me all.
I
changed that shit out.
I know.
Hey, B, I said I changed that shit out one at a time.
You could go food shopping in Stacks' pantry. I swear to God, I never seen so much fucking food.
I know. You ain't got to tell me. I was there.
Duck sauce from
fucking. I was there. I was just telling
fuck that duck sauce.
She was like, yo, when you want? She's like, yo, you want to do a little winter escape? I said, you know what? Let's go down to Tampa.
He was like, yo, he goes, go get it. Go get the water. That nigga have vitamin water. No one has vitamin water in their crib like that. He got whole stacks of that shit.
Stack, don't let him fool you.
Nigga, Voss.
I'm trying to get he's drinking Voss water and shit. Don't let him fool you.
I'm drinking this H2 Pro on y'all niggas. Ain't no
yo, look at that shit.
Yo, do they even make Voss water anymore?
Yeah, they still make that shit. So. No, they do. It's in the supermarkets. They still make it.
What's the new one? Saratoga's the new shit.
Yeah, they still make that Voss water though, and it's still expensive. Trust me. And it's still expensive. I see it there all the time.
Green Bay's up by 2 touchdowns.
Yo, man, it was a good one, man. Yo, Stacks, man, I don't know for real. I might be coming down there to thaw out, man, next month or so, man. I'll let you know.
You got the coat on in the crib.
Yo, when I came home, they didn't turn. The heat wasn't in the basement was cold. I was like, I can't sit here and do this show in the basement.
You got a bubble goose on?
Nah, this is my Patagonia. This is a sweater, man.
That's like a $300 sweater.
It's a sweater.
We got jobs, man.
Stony look toasty over here, Stony.
We got jobs.
It's now starting to warm up. It's now starting to warm up down here because I had to turn the damn heat up, man. Like it was cold down here. So but yo, it was great, guys. Yo, I'll see you guys on next week's show, man.
Stony still probably got his fucking David Ellis money. Like,
man,
this nigga right here with whole money.
I didn't buy jewelry, man. You know what I'm saying? I kept my money tight. I kept my money tight, man, all through the years. Man.
Yo, Neil, you beans,
and I got Bitcoin.
Yeah, we used to always go through.
I got some Bitcoin.
Stony's crib. We decided to go to Stony crib to go to school when we went to Ellis. We used to go to Stony's crib. That's when Stony lived on that back street on that cut back there. What was that street?
On Harold
Street. Go get Harold, and across the street was a store called Cardoza's. Yo, Stony used to take $2, and the $2 would last Stony all week with the snacks. I don't know how he did it.
Yo, hey, no, those are my people too, man. I had an account with them, so
he had an account.
Not me personally, but my mom's, but he knew what was up.
Nah,
like, Rose's son, put that on that account.
Stony, that joint still can't be there, Stony, no more.
There's a joint there though, Stony.
No, there's a store there. There's a store there.
There's a store there now.
It was closed for a while.
It was closed for a while.
They renovated it.
Yo, when my mother's family
there, man.
When my mother's family came to Canada,
shout out to that store. That store
moved to Howard Street.
That store was huge, man. And you know what they did back then? That was smart. They used to close early.
Yep.
They used to close early, like 6 o'clock.
What was the old Spanish dude's name in there? The old dude. He was mad cool. He used to look out all the time.
Nah, man. Those were. You know what? Those were Those were Portuguese owners. They were Portugues.
Nigga said
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Cardozas. Look at the name. That's a Portuguese.
Yeah, Cardoza. That is a Portuguese name. Yeah.
Cardoza's a
What was the other one down the street? You had to be careful. You went in
on the corner, right?
Oh, that one on the corner
with
with the Smurf,
That's
the painted
across from
Smurf. That was
Charlene.
that was
the Jamaican dudes. They used to, you had to be careful going in that store. Remember
it
the
wasn't
Terry's?
that
I believe
bad.
it was. Was it
They were
Terry's?
just open later.
Was it Terry?
What's the name of it?
It was
No,
on
it's
the
right
same
on the
street.
corner.
It was on the corner
Remember
with MD. It was on the corner where MD lived at though. Down.
Oh, I thought you meant on the.
Oh, you talking about
Inting?
Inting.
MLK.
Yeah.
He talking about Inting. He talking about Inting.
Oh, Inting.
Yeah.
You know what I was talking about? You know at the bottom of you know what MLK and Humboldt meet across from Charlotte, that little corner store. They sell weed out of there.
Dang.
Intings did too. Intings, they used to.
Oh, you mean at the corner of Martin Luther King in Humboldt?
Yeah.
That little one that you went downstairs.
I didn't go there.
Yeah.
That's
Beans
back.
probably don't remember the story.
I didn't go that far.
We had got caught. Remember on Intings, they was moving so much shit out of there. We used to go in there and take mad shit.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give a fuck because they didn't want niggas to expose the other shit.
Right. They didn't care.
Remember, people used to walk out with all type of cakes and shit.
All kind of shit.
They probably want you to walk out with shit.
Yeah,
yeah, like yo, don't say nothing else about what's going on.
Yeah,
back
they
here.
probably was like, fuck it.
Everything was going on. Intings, hell yeah. Intings shows, trust me.
Early too. They was doing their thing early.
Shout out to Utley's too. That Utley was OG.
Intings would actually brought the block. They brought that New York style, bodega style. Yeah.
New York bodega style.
They bought that New York bodega style, but it was some Jamaican brothers. Yeah, I remember Intings, and they used to sell the patty, beef patty, all that shit up in there. Yep, you're right. Yep. But remember the chicken spot behind the building. That was the joint though, the wing spot.
Yep, that came later. That came later.
Now that was always there. It was some church heads. There was some church ladies who ran that joint behind the building. Mark and them used to go to that joint since we was kids, bro.
Shout out to Davis.
But we just didn't go down. We didn't go around there until like maybe we start like, teenage. But that little chicken spot behind the liquor store was always there, bro. Remember, there was the liquor store. Remember,
because we used to have to cut down Harold. Shout out to Dedrick, because Dedrick used to tell me, yo, don't go down Humboldt today, yo.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to have to go all the way around and come up that side right there. Stony, I used to hate to go get Stony from his crib.
I used to have to get dropped off down the street.
For real, it's wild around there. But
I gotta hop off, Sam.
Yes, fam. We will talk with each other Thursday.
God to make moves, doobie don't snooze, it's on your back, cause they hate you, dog break through, sun get through,